So have you heard about the $4 million RICO lawsuit that Floyd Mayweather and Tiger is being hit with?
Wow.
So apparently it's over some stolen jewelry and, or at least allegedly, and the entire story is pretty crazy, and the fact that they're calling it RICO was pretty wild as well, because apparently there was some type of, at least what is being alleged, some type of scheme set up and ran by these celebrities in order to get away with taking free jewelry.
Here's what I do know, which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space.
Tiger's been named in a $4 million RICO, I can't even say it with a straight face, RICO lawsuit against former boxer Floyd Mayweather of alleged stolen jewelry. In the suit filed in Miami federal court, Miami-based jeweler Leonard Solomonov
chose. That's all he needs to do to erase that debt. Don't go to the damn poker table. Don't go to the blackjack table. Don't go to the slot machine, for crying out loud, even if it's only asking you for $1. Don't.
The names of the top boxers and celebrities allegedly connected to Floyd Mayweather's financial crimes are surprising, especially after Stephen A. Smith publicly called out a list of individuals he claims were involved.
50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather. He changed his mind. As he was going into jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion. Signed the actual fighters. We had acquisition of Gamboa, Andre Durrell, IBF champion, Billy Dib. I brought him over while Floyd was incarcerated. Then he comes home, let's get Floyd back in pocket. $300,000 chains, new Lamborghini, and I'm sitting there going, when you gonna give me the money? But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail.
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that. When he finally does bring up the actual situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. I didn't tell y'all to do that. And I'm looking at him and he looked in my face and he didn't tell me to do it.
Following this revelation, it appears that Stephen A. Smith is intensifying his criticism of Floyd Mayweather, who is reportedly out of the country and dealing with multiple issues. Smith named a top boxer and several hip-hop celebrities as alleged partners in Mayweather's dealings and went on to outline the accusations against them. He suggested that Mayweather was not acting alone, arguing that building such a vast operation would likely require the involvement of others. Smith also claimed that Mayweather is a significant figure connected to Diddy, whose alleged involvement has received little public attention. In addition, he mentioned an alleged partnership with Tiger, noting that both have faced financial fraud allegations in the past.
Accused Mayweather and his company, the Money Team, of violating the RICO Act along with a number of crimes, including fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and civil theft. Tiger was also named in the suit for allegedly failing to pay for a Rolex.
Which is why I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
This situation highlights the level of criticism Floyd Mayweather faces within the boxing world. Some argue that beyond his achievements in the ring, he offers little else of value. It may also explain why many of the individuals allegedly connected to him are not boxers. However, one boxer was mentioned, Stephen A. Smith named Adrien Broner, noting similarities in their flashy lifestyles and pointing out Broner's past financial troubles, including bankruptcy filings.
I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got.
However, he and Floyd Mayweather have reportedly appeared somewhat distant in recent months. Observers pointed to a past interview in which he seemed unexpectedly measured when discussing the controversies surrounding Diddy. Additionally, CNN reported on newly surfaced evidence showing Mayweather in social settings alongside Diddy during events that have since come under scrutiny. Although Mayweather was not named in Rodney Jones's lawsuit, his presence at certain gatherings has fueled speculation, particularly after another former associate of Diddy filed a separate legal complaint.
It ain't good to make all that money if you ain't got any of it to keep yourself, bro. When you look at the Vegas casinos, just think twice about going down there yourself. That's all. Send your boys to do it for you. Order room service. Chill out, do something. Anything but gamble, bro. Keep your money. Because as great as you are, I got news for you.
Business is P. Diddy business. It's not my job or anyone else's job to go on the internet and stump him and kick a man while he's down. My take on it is, it's not my business. I don't think it's right at all.
According to recent legal filings, several well-known public figures were referenced in connection with events allegedly linked to Sean Diddy Combs. The lawsuits claim that multiple high-profile individuals were present at certain gatherings, now under legal scrutiny. Among the names reportedly mentioned in filings or circulating online are Daphne Joy, Young Miami, Floyd Mayweather Jr., and Stevie J. While some individuals were referenced in legal documents, being named does not imply guilt, and several parties have not been formally charged in connection with the allegations. Public reaction has been mixed, with many figures choosing not to comment on the ongoing legal matters. Mayweather, however, took a public position that sparked significant discussion across social media platforms.
Be that lucky winner. All of this, 2 tickets, let's do it.
Retired boxer appeared on the Pivot podcast, where he declined to criticize the Bad Boy Records founder, Sean Diddy Combs ***, saying he preferred not to speak negatively about a fellow black man. Mistakes happen, said Floyd Mayweather Jr. ***, 46, and I can't say if it is or if it's not a mistake, but things happen in life. What he does in his business is his business. It's not my job, or anyone else's, to go on the internet and stomp a man when he's down. My take is that it's not my business. I don't think it's right at all, and I don't condone it. However, it was Mayweather's subsequent remarks that sparked the strongest backlash online, with many critics accusing him of being overly dismissive of the seriousness of the allegations.
See that right there? Yeah, Chop. I got that from Chop. Tobin Motors.
During the discussion, Floyd Mayweather Jr. added, "Even if that happened to my daughter, I would be hurt, but that's the choice that my daughter made." He reiterated that he does not support wrongdoing, but also does not believe in publicly attacking someone who is already facing serious allegations. The remarks quickly sparked backlash online. Some critics referenced Mayweather's past legal issues, including previous assault and battery cases, arguing that his comments were not surprising given his history. Others strongly objected to the implication that abuse could be framed as a choice, calling the statement insensitive. Several social media users expressed anger, with one writing that suggesting a victim chose abuse was disgusting, while another claimed Mayweather's past controversies undermined the credibility of his response.
You say sweet.
And then as you can see, that's my truck. That's what I drive every day. Ain't like I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But I stay low key.
It's good.
Online reactions continued to pour in following Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s remarks. One social media user sarcastically wrote, "Breaking. A guy with his own legal history won't comment on another man facing serious allegations," adding a clown emoji. Some critics speculated that Mayweather's reluctance to condemn Sean Diddy Combs more forcefully may be tied to his own past controversies, though he has not been charged in connection with the current allegations involving Combs. Separately, reports from Miami New Times indicated that Mayweather and rapper Tyga were named in a $4 million civil RICO lawsuit filed by a Miami jeweler. The lawsuit alleges financial wrongdoing. However, being named in a civil complaint does not constitute a finding of guilt, and such claims must be proven in court.
Money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this, he makes so much.
In the complaint, Leonard Somanoff, owner of Lenzo & Company, alleged that several celebrities failed to pay the full amount owed for luxury watches and diamond jewelry purchased in 2021. The civil lawsuit, filed in federal court in Miami, claims violations of the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations (RICO) Act, along with allegations of fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and civil theft. According to the filing, Tyga is accused of failing to pay for a Rolex watch. The complaint further alleges that the defendants engaged in unfair and fraudulent business practices, claiming they exploited the jeweler's inventory and reputation by taking possession of watches and jewelry without paying the agreed-upon price. As with all civil lawsuits, these claims represent the plaintiff's allegations, and the defendants have the opportunity to respond in court.
When they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes, and you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer.
According to the civil complaint, during a series of meetings reportedly arranged by Jonah Renitz, Leonard Solmanoff alleges that he sold Floyd Mayweather Jr. a collection of luxury items, including a yellow gold Audemars Piguet watch, 2 Richard Mille watches, a Patek Philippe watch, a rose gold Rolex Presidential Day-Date, a diamond ring, and a diamond necklace. The filing claims that Solmanoff received only $267,000 in 2 down payments before Mayweather left Miami. The complaint also alleges that Mayweather's entourage requested strict privacy measures during the transactions, including the temporary confiscation of Solmanoff's phone. According to the lawsuit, Solmanoff was able to document the sales using another device, capturing images of the items and the payments. The filing notes that Mayweather was seen wearing some of the items, including the diamond necklace and ring, in public appearances following the Miami meetings. As with all civil cases, these details represent the plaintiff's allegations and have not been proven in court.
Watch worth $97,000. According to Solomonov, Mayweather purchased a bunch of expensive watches as well as a diamond necklace and a diamond ring from him during a meeting in Miami in June 2021. The jeweler says he only received $267,000 in 2 down payments before the boxer left Miami. They claim they've been up with Mayweather, brought some 10. Okay. The Rack City rapper agreed to pay for blah, 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 while Mayweather made more purchases, Okay.
According to the civil complaint, 2 weeks later, at the request of Jonah Renitz, Leonard Solmanoff traveled to Las Vegas to meet with athlete Floyd Mayweather Jr., American boxer, and Tyga. Solmanoff alleges that he brought additional luxury items, including 10 Rolex Presidential Anniversary watches, a Rolex Day-Date 40, and a Richard Mille watch. The lawsuit claims that during this meeting, Tyga agreed to pay $79,000 for the Rolex Day-Date. Solmanoff further alleges that Mayweather made additional purchases without paying his prior balance, giving the impression that the business relationship would continue smoothly. As payments remained outstanding, the jeweler reportedly became concerned. The filing also notes that Solmanoff exchanged text messages with Renitz, who allegedly confirmed that Mayweather owed $1.8 million for the items. These details reflect the plaintiff's allegations, which have not been proven in court.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel bad for no jewelers unless the story is like you're getting scammed on some what do you call it again? Some Sean Kingston shit. This is the game that jewelers play. And by the way, I'm kind of done buying jewelry, but this is how jewelry. Half of these niggas, and I'm not speaking to these really wealthy guys, or really just Floyd. He's really wealthy.
According to the civil complaint, despite assurances of payment, Leonard Solmanoff alleges that he never received the full funds owed. The filing claims that Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Sean Diddy Combs are 2023, a separate civil case filed by his former girlfriend, R&B singer Cassie Ventura, reportedly led to further scrutiny and additional claims involving Combs. Though these matters remain separate from the Mayweather-related lawsuit, these allegations are part of ongoing legal proceedings and have not been proven in court.
And I don't condone it. Even if that happened to my daughter, I would be hurt. But that's the choice that my daughter made.
Earlier, law enforcement officials, including Homeland Security investigators, reportedly conducted searches of the Los Angeles and Miami residences of Sean Diddy Combs, who has been linked to ongoing legal matters. Some reports suggested the actions were related to a federal investigation in New York. Officials spoke to the Associated Press on condition of anonymity, as they were not authorized to publicly discuss the investigation. Following the searches, Combs' attorney and other representatives did not immediately respond to requests for comment. His whereabouts remained unclear until videos surfaced a few days later showing him biking in Miami.
I'm not going to speak bad about P. Diddy because he's still a black man. Mistakes happen, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life.
Federal agents did not clarify whether the search was connected to any of the allegations outlined in the lawsuits. Among those claims is one filed by a woman who alleged that an associate of Floyd Mayweather had a relationship with her when she was 17. Of the 5 lawsuits, the one that referenced hidden cameras in rooms belonging to Mayweather's associate was filed by Rodney Jones. Before discussing the tapes allegedly recovered from those cameras, it's important to look at what the lawsuit specifically stated about the surveillance claims. In February, Rodney Lil Rod Jones filed a lawsuit against Combs and several associates, including Floyd Mayweather, raising multiple allegations such as misconduct, forced substance use, and grooming. Jones, a record producer, is seeking $30 million in damages. According to court documents, he worked with Mayweather's associate from September 2022 to September 2023 on the rapper's latest project, the Love album, Off the Grid.
You trying to be great instead of arguing on social media. That's just my opinion. And push each other in a positive way. And, I found myself in the past, the younger Floyd Mayweather, going back and forth on the internet with different people. But I'm in a better place in my life right now. I couldn't actually be in a better place. So the old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people on social media.
A lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. Rodney Jones alleged that the music executive kept hundreds of cameras inside his residences in Los Angeles, New York City, and Miami, drawing comparisons to claims about surveillance in Floyd Mayweather's private room. When Combs' properties were raided by Homeland Security on March 25th, sources reported that investigators seized many of the cameras allegedly hidden throughout the homes. Similar reports surfaced following a raid on Floyd Mayweather's residence earlier this week. Amid these developments, Floyd Mayweather Jr. publicly voiced support for Combs. Speaking on the Pivot podcast, Mayweather said he would not criticize the hip-hop mogul despite the recent allegations and lawsuits. Authorities also reportedly found photographs, gifts, and other items at Mayweather's home, suggesting a cordial relationship between the two men.
Guess what I bought you?
What?
You the first kid that owned a building in a diamond district in New York City.
Woo!
We bought you a building.
Yay!
Papa bought you a building.
Many fans have expressed surprise at how Adrien Broner could allegedly be connected to financial controversies involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. and yet reportedly struggle with money. Broner, once considered Mayweather's protege, is an American professional boxer who captured world titles in 4 weight divisions. His championships include the WBO Super Featherweight title, 2011 to 2012, the WBC Lightweight title, 2012 to 2013, the WBA Welterweight title in 2013, and the WBA Light Welterweight title, 2015 to 2016. Despite earning millions during his boxing career, Broner has faced multiple legal issues over the years. In October 2016, he was charged with misdemeanor battery following allegations that he choked a waitress at a nightclub in Las Vegas. The following year, he was arrested for failing to appear in court related to a previous case. In 2017, he was also summoned to court after allegedly striking a disruptive fan, though he later claimed he was unaware that the court summons had been delivered.
In the indictment, that's crazy in itself. Adrien Broner, what the... That's crazy.
According to the paperwork, Adrien Broner was running these dice games, and they had tricked dice, and he got one all-star NBA player.
His little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds. and we both gonna get 100+ million for it,
right?
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well.
It appeared that Adrien Broner continued to face legal trouble in the years that followed. In 2018, he was booked into Fulton County Jail in Atlanta on a misdemeanor battery charge and was later released on bail. Like his former mentor, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Broner has had several run-ins with the law. Reports over the years have cited arrests tied to allegations, such as making threats on social media, involvement in a nightclub altercation, and a parole violation after he reportedly failed to enroll in a court-ordered alcohol treatment program. More recently, allegations surfaced claiming that Broner was involved in high-stakes dice games in Los Angeles in 2019 that included several prominent NBA players. According to reports referencing a confidential witness, a professional boxer identified only as AB, along with associates, allegedly manipulated the games using altered dice, resulting in significant financial losses for participants. These claims have not resulted in publicly confirmed criminal convictions related to the alleged incident. Social media commentary, including posts from outlets such as Tropax Radio, has amplified the accusations, mentioning alleged disputes, check-in claims, and tensions involving figures in Los Angeles. However, many of these assertions remain allegations circulating online and have not been fully substantiated in court.